Welcome back to day 22 of 50 days of trash. I am freezing, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Sorry about that. So today I had in mind that I was going to get rid of a certain thing, and it just kept growing. And so the initial thing was I have a cup that I didn't start out with a cup. I got the cup for this purpose. And I started going through pens that do not work. And I've had these pens like on my desk, in my desk, all these things, and none of these pens work. And I would get them, and instead of throwing them away, I don't know why, I kept doing them. And it gets so frustrating when I'm trying to write something and I pick up a pen that doesn't work. And so I throw it down and I get another one. And I mean, lots of times I go do 3 or 4 before I get to one that is still has ink or still will write. And I thought, what am I doing? So in this thing, these are all pens that no longer work. A couple of highlighters that are basically useless. They are more or less dried up. A couple of mechanical pencils, which in theory, I love the idea of mechanical pencils, but in reality, I hate them. They break. The lead constantly. Now, I remember, I don't know, 20 or 30 years ago, I had one that had a thicker than normal lead, and it tended to do pretty well. But all of these, they break constantly, and it is constantly so frustrating. And so then I found this box of mechanical package of mechanical pencils that, I mean, I don't know how, it says they're 24. Those 2 are ones that I took out of here, and I don't use them. I don't like them. They drive me nuts. And so I know there's part of me that feels like I ought to see if Goodwill will take these or somebody will take these or something like that. But there's another part of me that's like, hey, they're pretty small. They're probably just going to throw them in the trash anyway. And there's also another part that's like, getting rid of trash is hard. And these are the things that keep you from getting rid of trash. These have really no value to me. So I'm going to get rid of them. Put in the comments if you think I should try to donate them or if I should just put them in recycling. Right now, I think they're going in recycling. So I'm going to go ahead. I have a little plastic bin here to put stuff in. Those are like recycling. Then of course, I found another empty box. What I did is I was kind of going through a closet in my office, going through this stuff, and another empty box. And then I found these, which, okay, so this is a little plastic thing. It's supposed to be paper clips, and it does have some paper clips in it, but it mainly has thumbtacks. I have no idea why I need thumbtacks. I don't have like a bulletin board or anything where you can use thumbtacks. I have no idea why I even bought thumbtacks, and it's just a waste. And I might stick these in some sort of an envelope or something before I stick them in the trash, just so the sharp points, somebody doesn't get like a sharp point in our hand or something because of it. But it's like, why in the world am I keeping these things? And that's a hard one. They're made out of plastic and metal, but they're little tiny things. I think honestly, those probably go in the trash, not the recycling. So then I found I had like a box for note cards where you could file them. It even has little alphabetical dividers. It's an empty box. I mean, it's just an empty box that I had sitting there for non-existent files that I don't think I'm ever going to use. So these are getting thrown away too. And I think those are just regular trash. So here's the other thing. I found, a box, another box. This box I had put like some old business cards for a place I haven't worked in 3 years, and a plastic cap to some sort of a bottle. This was like a check box, and I just had to keep the box, and then I had to store other junk in the box, and plus a little, like adapter thing for coax cable. It's like, I don't even, it's like, how would I ever use that? I don't know. So those are going in the trash as well. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put that. I'm going to do that recycling. That's going to go in recycling. That's going to go in recycling. That's plastic. That goes in recycling. Then, of course, I found another box. It was a box for business cards, and I don't know, maybe I had business cards in there one time, but right now it was a box, and I had another box so I could store this box. So this is a cardboard box. It's going in recycling. Then I found another lanyard. You may recall we had an episode on lanyards, and I keep finding lanyards, and that's going in the trash. And then I found another lanyard, and yes, even another lanyard. Those all go in the trash. Then I found the box that I had some of my boxes in. So the other boxes were so valuable, they needed another box to hold the boxes in. So that's going in the trash. Then I had an empty box for internet security. It had like a CD-ROM. I don't know if you remember CD-ROMs. So that tells you a little bit of something, because my last 2, maybe even 3 computers didn't even have a CD-ROM. So this is probably at least 10 years old, been sitting in there probably almost ever since I moved in. And it's just it's plastic, so it goes into recycling. Then I found more thumbtacks. Again, why I need thumbtacks, I don't know. So those are going in the trash. And then I found this. This was from when I was doing stuff for my alumni association. I was kind of taking care of the alumni association here in town for a while. And I had, we would get together from time to time, and I had this envelope. I haven't done this now in, I don't know how many years. Whoops. Dropping stuff. And these are a bunch of like name tags. A lot of them are, they don't even have the name tag yet. They are used name tag things. They don't even have the sticker part to them. And it's like, what in the heck? What is all this stuff? Some University of Texas stickers that I've never used. So I think that it's fair to say all of those are going in the trash, and more stuff going in the trash, and more name badges that will go into the trash, and a little plastic thing I'm going to put into recycling, and some more stuff like that. And all at once, here we go. Inside of that box, I found a pen. Let's see if it even works. It does not work, so that goes with the other pens. And I have some Sharpies. Okay, so that one works. Let's try this one. Yeah, that one actually works. So, if they work, I'll keep them. Okay, they actually work pretty well. So we're going to keep those. Some nice clips, those are okay. But everything else is going in the trash, and including the large envelope that I had to use to save the trash that I had to keep in the thing. So basically what we did is we went through, not a whole shelf, but this was all stuff on a shelf in my closet in my office. And It's one of those things. It's kind of surprising. It doesn't. It may. I don't know if that looked like a lot or a little, but it's surprising. I mean, There's still stuff I have to get rid of in there, but at the same time, I looked at it and I thought, actually, that's noticeable. That made a difference. So that's what I got for you today for day 22 of 50 Days of Trash. This one's kind of a miscellaneous thing, but I don't know. We're getting it out of here, man, one day at a time. And so anyway, here we are, the beginning of week 3, and we are actually, this is the beginning of week 4. We just finished week 3, and we are getting rid of trash. So we still have another, 28 days, and we're going to keep getting rid of stuff. Okay, so this one was kind of a weird one. I don't know. You all might be thinking, what are you doing? This one was kind of weird. But anyway, we're getting rid of stuff. If you like this, please share it with a friend who might also like it. Like it if you like the video, and you might even subscribe if you want to follow along with us. And that's it for now, my friends. And I will be back tomorrow, and we will be throwing some more stuff away. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.